And we are live. I am Phoenix on Purpose, and this is Purpose Not Permission. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for watching. If you aren't already, please do like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I go live. If you're watching the visual replay on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the topic. And if you're listening to the audio version only on my podcast, please give it a 5-star rating and download all episodes. The topic of this video is give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to do all the things that you want to do in life without worrying or caring about what anyone has to say about it. That is with anything in life. There is no one that has achieved anything great in life that has asked for someone else's input, their opinion, or their permission. That is not how great minds operate in life. Whatever it is that you want to pursue, whatever it is that you want to do, right? A lot of people will not wear certain colors. A lot of people will not venture into certain areas in life, certain arenas, especially those who look like me, right? We're afraid to step outside of the box, step outside of the 9 dots, do things that non-conforming people do because we're asking for permission, right? To do what it is that we want to do. Again, that is not how life works if you want to achieve something great. Other people don't even know what's inside of you. They don't know your capability. They may see your potential, but they don't know what else you have going on. They don't know your order. They don't know your process. If you're explaining to other people or asking other people for permission to follow your life plan, to follow your process, to achieve your goals, to do what it is that you want to do, you're going to be waiting forever, or you're going to be disappointed in what other people tell you. Stop asking other people for permission to do the things that work best for you. Whatever, a lot of people, right? Again, particularly those who look like me, don't do certain things because the crowd isn't doing it. Following sheep herd mentality, following a path that has already been laid out for you. Make a decision that you're going to do something different without asking for permission. When I moved to my new state, when I dismantled my whole life and started to reconstruct and redesign what life looked like for me, what things worked best for me, I had a lot of fear initially, right? Anything that you're starting brand new, any venture that you're starting fresh from scratch, brand new, it's not going to be flowers, cards, candy, roses, peaches and cream and ice cream. It's not going to be easy, right? I had a lot of fear. I was very hesitant. I was very much just, embarking on something that I had no idea what it was going to look like on the other side. I made a lot of changes in my life within the past few years. And again, being coming from a space and coming from a place, thanks for joining, love, coming from a space and coming from a place that was very structured, very disciplined, a very laid out, designed plan for me, career. You get the house with the white picket fence, you get a dog, and this is what your relationship should look like. This is what life should look like for you. I was very much in that box of conformity. When I decided to step out of that, again, with a lot of fear, I didn't ask for anyone's permission. Literally, I was thrust into a new way of living without having a genuine plan. I think a lot of people in my position, especially as comforting as it was, right? Being in that comfort zone, having things laid out for me, having to not really worry too much about security. It was very frightening. And if it were anyone else in my position, asking someone else for permission, they probably would have been advised, no, this is not a good idea for you. This isn't a good plan for you. And they would have remained in that environment. You don't need anyone else's permission to step outside of a toxic work environment to start something for you. You don't need anyone's permission to step out of a relationship that you don't feel is satisfactory or fulfilling to you, or you don't see a real future with or in. You don't need anyone else's permission to do something different. You don't need anyone else's permission or to wait for other people to walk hand in hand with you or side by side with you in order to do the things that feel good to you and for you. A lot of people who look like me don't go jumping out of airplanes, don't go skiing, right? Don't go skydiving, don't venture out. Again, venturing out into other things, other areas of life, things that are just, like I said, outside of any box, outside of any nine dots, right? Most people that came from where I came from, again, in the comfort of my 9 to 5, in the comfort of a guaranteed paycheck every week, in the comfort of benefits and a 401k and guaranteed multiple vacations that I could take per year, guaranteed, full paid sick leave and all those things, right? Benefit, like a full benefit package, jumping out of that, leaving it behind, leaving that comfort zone, leaving that certainty to venture out into the unknown was very frightening. Had I asked other people's permission, had I asked other people's opinion, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be someone who's embarking on a new journey, something that feels a lot more fulfilling. Most people would not have done it. Stop asking for permission. What you feel in your heart, what you feel in your soul, what you feel is best for you, what you feel works best for you, what you feel feels good to you, is all the permission that you need to do something that is for you. Too many people, hey, what do you think about this outfit? What do you think about these shoes? What do you think about this hairstyle? What do you think about this job? What do you think about this career? What do you think about this business opportunity, this business idea, right? Too many people, all those little things. What do you think about this house? What do you think about this neighborhood? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Too many people ask for too many outside opinions. Too many outside opinions to make decisions that work best for them. And you wind up missing out on a lot of things in life because you're asking or waiting for someone else's permission, waiting for someone else's pat on your back to tell you that you're doing a good job or that you can do it or that you should do it before you actually do it. I have, like I said, if you have listened to previous videos, I have done far beyond my 10,000 hours in the personal development space. I have read the comments. I have listened to callers calling in to other podcasts. I have listened to and read and studied and heard and watched and observed people, human beings, and our nature, to just hear other human beings and our nature, to gain an understanding of other human beings and our nature. Too many people ask other people, what do they think? What do you think? Should I buy this house? What do you think? Should I take this money out of my 401k? What do you think? Should I embark on this investment venture? What do you think? Should I do this? Should I do that? What do you think? And you wind up getting advice from someone who isn't living your life. They're not in your position. They aren't walking in your shoes. They don't know what's best for you. So you're going to be advised according to what they think you should do. And 9 times out of 10, it may or may not work best for you. That's how a lot of people operate their lives. Again, you wind up missing out on so many great, beautiful things in life, asking or waiting for someone else to give you the permission to do things that work best for you. Most people in American society, right? Most of us are consumers. We're not producers. You're looking at the top 1% of people who produce on a high level, who produce a product that is scalable, who produce and create a business that has longevity, who produce and create something that is lasting, something that can be built upon and expanded upon over time. Very few people do it, the 1% of society. If you're asking the other 99% of society whether or not you should do what it is that works best for you, what do you think they're going to tell you? 99% of people are onlookers. They're not in the game. 99% of people are critics. They have so much to say about the others that are actually performing, who have actually uh, mustered the courage to get in the game. 99% of people are onlookers, they're watchers, they are critiquing, they are in the comment section. They have everything in the world to say about other people who decide to take a leap of faith, to do the things, pursue the things, go after the things that they want in life, the things that work best for them. You're at 99% of people aren't going to do it. They're going to follow the laid out design plan, the plan that society has for you in life, the plan that society has created and designed to lull you to sleep, to not challenge you, to not push you out of your comfort zone, to not push you out of the box that you're in. 99% of society, again, onlookers, those who aren't building their own, those who aren't creating, those who are critiquing, you're going to ask them what they think about what it is that you should do or about what it is that you are doing. Why? Why are you asking? What do you think they're going to do? Pour fear into you. That's what they're going to do. Most people are fearful. Again, I'm one who can admit I had a lot of fear. You don't need anyone else's permission to follow your process, to follow your logic, to follow your own mind, to go according to your own timeline, to do what feels best to you, when it feels best to you, for you to pursue a beautiful future for you. You don't need anyone else you don't need anyone else's permission. Your permission, the fact that you actually even want to do it, is permission enough. That's all you need. You need you to say yes to you. You don't need anyone else's yes, guidance, leadership, pat on the back, their cheers, even other people's boos. Those are great too. Thanks. Keep the boos coming. Let people boo you, right? Again, those are the ones who are in the comments. Those are the ones who are critiquing. Stop asking other people's permission. Do not get on this internet unless you have actually set yourself up with a hired mentor. Set yourself up with a designated coach who has had one-on-one contact communication with you, phone calls. They've established a rapport with you. You have an alignment with them. You like what it is that they're doing. You see what they've laid out for themselves. You like the journey that they're on, and you've hired them as your mentor. Then you can consult with someone else. Then you can ask someone else. You can ask for guidance. You can ask for, help, whatever it is that you feel you need in order to move your life forward. If you don't feel you need any of that, do what feels good to you. Give yourself the permission. If you're in a relationship and your partner doesn't like to travel, give yourself permission to travel. If you're in a relationship and your partner does like to travel, right? Go see different countries. If there's somewhere that you want to go that they don't want to go anyway. Give yourself permission, right? Explore the beauties that life has to offer. Life has so much beauty to offer all of us, but if you don't take the courage, if you don't have the courage, if you don't take the leap of faith, if you don't do the things that work best for you, you're never going to know what you actually like. You're never going to know what is best for you because you are waiting for someone else's permission. Ladies, take yourself on dates, buy yourself flowers, get in the energy and mode and the alignment of being a receiver. Our bodies are literally wired to be feminine, receiving women. We are receivers. That's how our anatomy is wired. Men are givers. That's how their anatomy is wired. When the two become one, it is a give-take relationship. Everyone pours into the other person. It is reciprocity. But if you're in a relationship where you are, ladies, the giver, the giver, the giver, the giver, you're not receiving anything, you're not in alignment. Give yourself permission to heal your wounded feminine so that you are in the energy of receiving and you can attract a giving provider, ladies. Someone who, again, pours into you. You pour into them. You establish that yin and yang relationship dynamic. Give yourself the permission. If you are in relationship with someone where you are not feeling fulfilled or you're not having your requirements, your needs met, give yourself permission to leave that relationship. I see so many people who are remaining in unfulfilling or toxic relationships, and they won't give themselves permission to untangle themselves from that relationship, be single for a while, or date, go on multiple dates, see what it is that you like from life. That's how you learn what it is that you actually want. That's how you learn what it is that feels good to you, what feels fulfilling to you. You don't need anyone else's permission to do that. Do what works best for you. Stop asking other people for permission with anything in life across the board, right? Love, travel, and manifest. Live your life for purpose without asking anyone else for permission. And in case no one told you today, I love you, and I will check in with you soon. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll catch you in the next video.